Yukio Holder chapter 98?
98. What did we...
We got a continuation of last week's chapter.
Remind me of what we had exactly this week.
So this week, Toda was like, oh, hey, it's Shinobu. And then Shinobu was like, yo, you're cool, Toda. And then, like, everyone's like, oh my god, that's really crazy.
Yes.
Oh,
yes,
this is insane.
we are.
And then all of a sudden it's like, boom.
Wait, why does that matter to you, Dawson?
Huh.
Why does Shinobu matter to you? You didn't watch Lavina, did you? Or is that a different
It's
Shinobu?
a different character.
And then
boom,
Yeah.
class rep's granddaughter comes in through the window
Yeah.
and just saves the chapter single-handedly by going like, Toda, marry me.
Yeah, she's like, okay, but I'm gonna save all these other girls by marrying Toda so they don't have to. It's her undeniably sound logic here.
And then all the immortals that are kind of into Toda, Kiri, and Koromaru are just like, oh my god, this is what being mortal is like, because they did that really cool thing where they're like, immortals always push off proposals.
Yeah.
When you're mortal, it's like, hey, I could die tomorrow.
Yeah.
But for immortals, they always push it off. And so that's the power of being mortal.
So all these mortals are like, hey, love me.
Yeah, and
Pretty much.
all the mortal girls are just being like, Toda, you're the best, and all the immortals are just like,
Can I take my time here?
yeah. And then how did this chapter end?
We end with the most
Cliffhanger.
early Ken Akamatsu
Cliffhanger.
very sort of
Toda,
situation we could ever be in. Yeah.
So
Koromaru basically beginning a sentence that you know is meant to say, "A Toda, I love you," but it leaves off halfway through the word love, and you know there's no way he's gonna finish.
And the
word
thing
love.
is, if he does, then literally, good job, Kanamakamatsu. You have learned.
Yeah,
You
if
have
for
learned.
some reason he finishes that sentence in the way nobody thinks he ever would. Pretty much, it's
I
gonna
mean,
flip quite a few
even if he
things on
does,
their head.
even if he doesn't, it's like he has to have something interesting up his sleeve,
Yeah,
and he always does.
It's most likely not going to be a generic moment as it could be.
But mortal girls aside, how do you like those new?
But yeah, I'm enjoying having
So
new characters. around
theories
again.
wise.
Theory-wise, this kind of ruins my Negima reunion chapter 100 theory, I think. But
Well, who knows? I don't know.
Who knows? Maybe.
Suddenly, Konaka and Setsuna just burst through with
Yeah.
their grandchildren and be like, "Yo,"
hey, what's
We're here.
up? We're here.
and
Yeah.
then like Chachimaru was like, "Hey, I'm here too," and class rep's like, "Yo, I'm old."
Yeah. Well, I mean, if class rep's old, I'm assuming Setsuna and Asuna or Setsuna
and
and
Konaka are
Konaka
old.
would also be quite old.
But honestly, I again every week I love Yukio Hoarder, and like it just keeps going. Like One Piece kind of started to like die down on the hype. Like I don't think the hype has died down in a long time with Yukio Hoarder.
Yeah, I'm excited now because I have a couple solid weeklies I'm following at this point, which is the first time in a while I've had enough that I'm regularly following. At this point, I have Yukio Holder, of course, which I'm
Shokugeki.
super hyped for. Shokugeki
You're
is in the
super hyped.
middle of a really interesting arc right now. They flipped things on its head recently, and I'm really interested in seeing where that goes. Prison School is... I don't feel like it's super hype right now, but I'm interested in seeing where that's going. And I really need to catch up on Yamada because
I don't even know where that's going.
when I left Yamada, I didn't know where it was going.
Wasn't there a character named Shiraishi in Demon King? That was the name.
Shiraishi?
That was the name of one of the characters. I think that was the name of the class rep. Was Shiraishi?
Class rep was Shiraishi?
Yeah.
Well, she's not as good as
Shiraishi.
Yamada Shiraishi.
Yeah.
But very few characters are.
But yeah, Yukio Holder still going strong.
yeah.
I can't wait for next week, and we'll talk about that again
Yeah.
next week.
Wish you would have let me leave for this part again.
No, we're